to an episode of the fourth of QuickTake. I'm here with my co-host, Nicholas Todd Averly. How you doing today?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
All right. So this is December 31st. New Year's is tomorrow. So what was your feelings about the whole 2020? The horrid, treacherous, horrendous, awful 2020. What's your take on it?
Insert a bunch of beeps. Beep, beep, mother beep. No, man, it was crazy year from the very first day. Like I remember, like, we did a podcast last year around this time, and we were just talking about like the beginning effects of everything. COVID, World War III, Kobe dying, and COVID. I was furloughed. My concerts were canceled. Toilet paper was gone. Yeah, what about you, man?
So outside of the pandemic, like, this year has been really good for me. We were talking about it, and I was saying, like, at the beginning of the year, I really didn't know where life was kind of going for me. Like, I was finishing school. I had one more year left, and I was like, I was finishing school. I didn't know, like, what I was gonna do after. But I wanted to stay at the job I have, which is a really good job. Didn't want to, like, move to another state. They don't want to start somewhere new. But right now, it's like I feel good what I'm doing right now with just doing these podcasts and doing photography. And I feel like I'm going to try to take that as far as I can go and try to push for doing a brand. And I feel like my goals are that. And it's good to have that clarity, because in the beginning, we don't have clarity. It's like you don't know what's next. And I didn't know what I was striving for, but now it's like I do have a purpose and I can do what I can to achieve my goals.
Yeah.
So what's your goals for, like, 2020 or 2021? Do you have anything? I think we already talked about our 5-year goals, but I don't think we ever talked about our New Year's goals. Is it still, like, being fit? Because I know that was one of yours.
Yeah, still working out and all that. See how much further I can go in this coming year.
You better have a 6-pack by August.
I want a 6-pack by March. Dang. But no, so this year I want to be a little bit more in a better situation than I am financially. Like, I'm pretty good right now, but you could always do better financially.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to grow, like, all the other stuff, and with that, and that's kind of like my goals. You know, is trying to stay healthy, work out, go explore some new places for unearthing the supernatural. You know, for our channel, it's going to be a pretty big year coming up. We were invited to go do a ghost con in October for next year. And that's going to be really exciting. Some other news in the works. I can't show you or show that to the world right now.
Oh, that's some YouTuber stuff. Come on. It's like big things coming up. Big projects. I can't tell you right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you want to find out. It's all
you're living that YouTube life.
Pretty much, dude. And yeah, I don't want to get sued, so I can't say legally. So
yeah,
but yeah, it's gonna be a pretty pretty good year coming up, and I'm excited for all that. What are some of your goals?
So I don't know. I just want to get more invested in the stock market. Like, I started at the beginning of the pandemic when, like, stuff hit the fan. I think that was like April, and I have really, really good returns. So typically in the stock market, like, on average, you're supposed to average like 7% every year increase on your money. But this year I've averaged like 30%, which is insane. But it's like I really didn't have that much in, so because I deposit my money weekly, and I didn't have that much built up. So, like, that 30% is not a lot right now, but as I'm building each week, it's beginning to be a lot. So I'm hopefully, like, just get more invested in more, like, geared for my future, because that's something that I learned from my parents. I told them, like, you should be investing your money and not, like, just not wasting it, but, like, buying things they don't need.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're like, oh, invest it for us. It's like, no offense, but you guys are a little too old. But it's like, so, like, yeah, I want to get more, like, hopefully the money I invest now is worth way more in the future, and something that's like, if you're not investing, you really should, like, take care of your finances, save money, make sure you have a secret bank account. Because, like, me and you talk that, like, if I seeded money in my savings account, right next to my checking. It's so easy just to transfer that money into your
Yeah,
checking and be
yeah,
like, oh, I'll save it next week.
yeah,
It's so hard. So my savings account and that's a whole different bank, and I
yeah,
don't even look at it. Like it's
yeah.
just direct deposit in there, and it's like it's
Because
just
it's
there.
just so tempting to just be like, I'll put money back in when I get
Yeah.
paid again and all that.
It
So
never happens.
yeah,
Or it's like, oh, let me take 20 out to go get like lunch or something, and it's
yeah.
like, I'll pay it back.
So being more financially like
Stable.
discipline.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I want to try and work on with this new coming year.
Just buy a
So
bunch of Bitcoin.
um,
Bitcoin's on a rise, so from what I've been reading, it's been at all-time highs.
hmm,
I'm personally not like invested in Bitcoin, but if you are,
good on
it's
you.
a good year for you too. So yeah, what do you plan for your finances? Like, what do you plan to like achieve your financial goals?
Okay, so my bank account is the way my bank account is set up. So I just want to save more, man.
Yeah,
So definitely be more disciplined with my savings and like how you said, invest. Right now, my main investment for me is going for my channel.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why like my channel. I really have high hopes that in the future, it'll lead me to whether it be on a YouTube platform or like on a TV show platform.
yeah.
You know, and that's where I'm pretty much investing some of my money. I was watching this guy on YouTube. He talks about like his finances and all that. He was always talking about like put 10% of your check into savings and then put 15% into your investments.
Yeah.
And then like he was getting like real down into the numbers and all that. And I was really intrigued by that. And I was just like, man, I really wish I I could have had like a lot of money saved up, but like I'm kind of glad with the things I have now. That's where like
Yeah.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, okay, I have what I need to get started with. Now I can start saving all my investments I was using.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like for me photography, like the initial equipment's so expensive, like
yeah,
buying the camera and then like the lenses and the memory
mhm,
cards and then the tripods and then like all
yeah,
the other stuff, like the software, like everything's like you're being taxed at.
yeah,
It seems like and things could seem like overwhelming, but if you just start like you buy one thing at a time, it's like you buy maybe the camera one month, the next month you buy the tripod, and then the next
mhm,
month you buy the lights, and then like now it's just like I have like all this equipment, it's like it's great. It's great. Like I want to
yeah,
go out and use it, and it is like an investment in yourself as you're investing in your happiness,
mhm,
investing in your hobby, you're investing in your future,
yeah,
and something you like to do, and like in your art, and something
yeah,
that you're creating
yeah, definitely, man. So hitting the gym
and
and
save money.
save money, yeah. But reflecting on this year,
So how was money growing up? Was it something that like your parents talked about with you? Was it something that your parents like put emphasis on to save? Or
yeah,
yeah,
so I pretty much learned from example. Our family, even though my dad did work on the railroad, having 6 kids, everybody makes their mistakes, man.
yeah,
And that's one thing, like, I'm really fortunate that I learned from a lot of my family's mistakes financially, and to where I could pretty much dodge the bullet, like, on a lot of these things. And I wasn't, I guess, tempted, led into temptation to buy all these things I could not afford at the time.
yeah.
So that's definitely one thing that was taught to me at an early age. Like, I don't want to be financially unstable like that. What about you?
Something that like I learned like moving to here is like there's a difference in being rich and looking rich, and it's just like a mindset almost. Like I feel like, and in Winslow when we lived back at home, it's like investing wasn't even a part of my mind.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even give it a second thought. Like I remember my boss at the time, he told me, he was like, you should start investing. I took a business class and he said the same thing.
Mm,
It's like you should start investing. Like if you invest right now, like every dollar you put in, you'll get like $10 back in the future in 70 years.
mm.
That's like, why would I spend that money now? It's
Yeah.
like I'm gonna go out to eat and like enjoy my money like I can right now.
Yeah.
But then when I move here, it's just kind of the norm that like everybody talks and does. Like when I go into work, the first thing like I like to bring up is like, oh, how's your investing going? It's like it's a common thing,
Mm.
and it's like in the nomination, it's not that education there. That's like, um, kind of encourage you to get into the stock market investing. Because like there was no pathway, no one was teaching it. Maybe a little, but it wasn't like a big emphasis on it.
And hardly, if there's not. a lot of times there's just not enough extra money to where you can just
Yeah.
blow. A lot of the money that you use, you have to like be really disciplined and ration out your money throughout the month for food, bills, gas, and all that other stuff. So
Like hay, if you have animals, hay, and then all that's
hay is
expensive.
expensive, man. I was really
Super expensive.
I was
Yeah.
really surprised with all that. Gas to go haul water and everything, dude. It's
Yeah.
it's a lot.
It's just the day to day, like in the Navajo reservation, like most families live in paycheck to paycheck,
Yeah.
and it is like taxing on your mental and your physical health because it's like you don't know when your next meal might be, and I think it's I just like fell in love with investing and it's like I want to pour as much money as I can into it because like I said, my parents like back they were in the stock market,
Yeah.
but then they went through like the 2008 crash where they lost like a bunch.
Oh.
So and then they got out, but like now it's like if I were to go back and like just stay in, it sucks right now. But if they would have stayed in, they probably would have made their money back and more.
Yeah.
But it's just like one of those things like you lose like a couple $1,000s in a few like days, and it's like you want to take your money out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't blame them. Like they don't trust the stock market.
Yeah. That's
You can't blame them.
experiences.
Yeah, you can't blame them.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I like it. I like investing my money and seeing where it goes in the future.
So hopefully, let's see where 2021 takes us, man.
Yeah, I'm super excited for 21. Do you think the virus is gonna go away? Or do you think it's still gonna be here?
I don't think it'll ever go away, bro. I just think like it'll just become like another flu, like another subcategory of a flu. It won't be as bad because we'll have medications to treat it, but it'll be here. But I think our lives this coming year will go back to normal. Knock on wood. I've been like this year, all last year I was like, yeah, 2020 is gonna be the fucking year. Yeah, it's gonna be so amazing. And all this shit happened. And right now I'm just like, yay, 2021. I'm not jinxing nothing.
Yeah, so hopefully 2021. I hope by the summer everything gets worked out with the vaccine. I don't know what's up with the new strain.
Yeah.
Hopefully the new strain doesn't mess everything up.
You're right.
But hopefully it'll be like a really good summer. Everybody's gonna want to bounce out and get out of the house and have a great summer. And hopefully we are able to, because we're in our young 20s if you think about it. And it just sucks that we're wasting our young 20s. And we could be at concerts.
We had so many plans. We were gonna go to concerts. We were gonna go travel places and everything, but
Corona just threw a wrench in that.
Corona's like, nope, you're staying home.
Nope, home for the whole year.
For the whole year, dude. Everyone's all, it'll be gone by April. No, it's been a whole year.
And you're not gonna get a stimulus check. You're gonna get one stimulus check last the whole year.
Right, one $1,200 stimulus check, and right now we're only getting $600.
That's disgraceful. Like that's a whole nother topic. All right, let's end the video before I get mad. So thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe. Like if you hate my catch us a fade for no reason.